Hey everybody, welcome to the Orange Deck Garages. Wyatt here. Today I'm going to be replacing headlight bulbs on my mom's Odyssey. This is the body style here is from 2011 to 2017. Let's go ahead and try to get this done. Hopefully it's not too hard. I don't think it will be. Worked at Honda, so it shouldn't be too bad. We're not replacing the whole headlight housings and stuff like some of these videos online where they're replacing everything down there, which my mom was watching and then she got confused and I was like, no, it's not that hard. But make sure you guys like and subscribe, and let's go ahead and hop into this. But let's go ahead and see if we can get these headlights out. Let's jump into it. All right, you guys, so we're on the passenger side of the vehicle here. See if I can get a good angle for my hand, but you can see this is where the connector is for the headlight. See if I can get a good angle. So on these, it has a little push down there. I don't know if you guys can really see it, but there's a little push in part down there. All right, so now the connector is out. You can see down there the prongs for it. Now let's see how easy it is for the bulb to come out. For the bulb, you just twist it to the left and it comes right out, just like so. So there's the first, this is the passenger side. This one is the one that's actually burnt out. See if you guys can see up close. It is definitely burnt. The connector looks pretty good here, but it is burnt out. My mom got these Phillips standard headlights here, H11. Let's see how they look in comparison. They do look correct. So let's go ahead and plug this one in. But I gotta open up the package, so hold on a second. All right, you guys, so go ahead and put your hand down in there. Make sure that you line it up. It's kind of hard to like really see. You just kind of feel for it because this is very close with this bracket that comes across that holds the headlights in. So just gotta try to get your hand to position. And then you're gonna be turning the bulb to the right this time instead of to the left. So let's see if I can. It's hard to do this here. All right, there we go. All right, so now you can see down in there, it is nice and tight. Just got to put the connector back in. Make sure you just have it nice and snug with the bulb going back into the housing, because you don't want to damage it and damage the bulb and then break the bulb in your hand, because that would not be good. So the connector should just slide over, which I have it slid over now. I just didn't snap it in. Just wanted to show you guys how it should look. Now, this should be a nice, satisfying snap sound once it clicks in. And there you go. She is all in there. This is the passenger side. Now we're going to move on to the driver's side. This side might be a little bit more complex, as we have the air box and the intake here, so it might be a little bit less room. But let's go ahead and see how the positioning of it is. All right, so there we go. There goes the driver's side. On the driver's side, we're gonna pop the little connector off like we did on the passenger side. Let's see. It's a little bit more awkward because it's the reverse. So I just gotta get a good position here. Hopefully get you guys a good angle of what's going on. Sorry that my hand's blocking it, but that's literally all the space that's in there. So if you have bigger hands than I do, you might have a little bit of an issue. But let's go ahead and try my best to show it. Okay, so now you can see the connector is loose. I used my right hand to take the connector off on this side, left hand on the passenger side to take it off. So it is like really everything is pretty much reversed. And then I'm gonna put my hand down in here, turn it to, I push the connector from the left side, the little adapter part right there. I push it from the left side over to the right, and it came right loose. Pretty easy. Here we go. This one wasn't burnt out, but you guys should always replace your headlights in pairs, because next thing you know, you're going to end up having a burnt headlight on the other side, and it's good to have them at the same time so that everything is, running properly. You have the same brightness with your headlights as well, because You know, just because the other headlight, the old headlight on the opposite side was good, doesn't mean it's going to be as bright. And it might not be the same type of headlight as what you purchase, because there's different lumens to get brighter headlights, and you know, so you have better distance with how far your headlights go out. So always make sure to replace them in pairs. So let's go ahead and grab the new one for this side. Here's the box. Open her up. Here's the new one. Same just like the passenger side. Let's go ahead and try to plug this in, and then I'll show you how the headlights look afterwards. So stay tuned. All right, you guys, so I have the bulb in. I just have to turn it a little bit. Just want to show you how the position is. It is almost still tight. You just got to turn it a little bit more towards the left or towards the outside fender here. Once it's in there, it clicks into place, and there you go. Now you see the connector down there right here. It's got to snap her in. It's kind of hard. I wish I could be able to have a little bit more space to show you guys everything, but you see that it's on there. Once it's on there, just give it a little push up. It should make a satisfying click sound. And there you go. Voila. She's all done. Both sides are in. Pretty simple. And here's the passenger side one more time. Pretty simple. There's a little bit more airspace on this side. So than on the driver's side, because you have the snorkel here going down, and it's just a little bit tighter on the driver's side. But as long as you have smaller hands than these, you should be good. And a little bit bigger, you'll probably be okay. But just be careful. Don't get your wrist trapped down in there, because it is pretty a tight squeeze there. So just take your time, and that's really it. So let's go ahead and test the headlights and see how they look. All right, going into the car. Go ahead. She's open. I'm gonna just fire her up all the way. Fire her up. Let's go ahead and turn on these, cut these headlights on. And let's go ahead and see. Oh yeah, bright and pretty. Look at that. Beautiful. This side was the one that was burnt out completely. So everything is working good, it's working properly, and that's all it takes. A couple minutes of your time and you have your headlights replaced. Remember, this is a 2011 to 2017 Odyssey, so it's the same body style, exactly the same look at how it's going to be. So let me just close this out, and then that's it. All right, everybody, so that's it for the Honda Odyssey video, replacing both headlight bulbs, not headlight housings, headlight bulbs. Pretty simple operation to remove and to replace. Like I said, always replace in pairs. It really makes it a lot better for your vision at night to replace them in pairs, because headlights, over time, they wear out, they start losing the lumens, and it'll end up burning out over time. So always replace in pairs so that you have a nice equal amount of light from both the passenger and the driver's side of the vehicle. But thank you guys for watching, and make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.